What is up? Welcome back to the channel. It is the January 19th, 2025 Helium Miner update coming to you from our Kona World headquarters. Hopefully everyone is having a great weekend. Wonderful weather here in Hawaii. You can see here behind me. Got some decent surf. We had a high surf warning last couple of days and last couple of weeks. The surf has been pretty high. Love to do some open water swimming. If you've been following along the channel here, you know, do some long distance triathlon races. So love to swim out here in the ocean. But last couple of weeks it has been can't really see all that much. A lot of turbidity and whatnot. So that is just kind of the way to spend a lot of time here swimming in the pool. But anyhow, if you've been following along on the channel, you'll know that we have 4 MNTD helium miners. We've got one here at our world headquarters in Kona. We've got 2 in Portland, Oregon on the mainland, and then another one in Alpine, Wyoming, small town, about 1,200 people. Our alternate world headquarters. We actually spend most of our time of the year there, but have that miner there as well. Let's go ahead and just flip around on the cam while we're doing this. You can see the surf. Actually saw a whale. Actually, my wife saw a whale out here this morning. I did not. Supposedly they're back. We've seen probably 6 or 7 now. They usually come here in early mid-December through April. So probably in another 30 days we should have some peak whale watching. Water's pretty glassy out here, so you can see. Pretty easy to see the spouts that are out. They're like half shore. You see some folks out there surfing. Yeah, zoom in on that. So cool. Let's get to the update today. So IoT, the token that we earned on the miners, that one's just disconnected there for a second. IoT token we're earning on the miners is at $0.00645 per token. That's been dropping rapidly. Time I got my notes here, it's down about 20%. Bitcoin was actually trading at about 106,000 per coin here a little bit ago. Hey there, Austin. What's up, man? Just doing our crypto miner update. Anyhow, the IoT, that's probably going to be changing. Cool. Thanks for subbing. IoT is probably going to be going away. There is a Helium improvement protocol going up. I think it's number 138. And we went through this IoT thing. It's been going on for a couple of years, and nope, not a serial killer. Try not to be. Anyhow, the HNT, $4.60 per token. Don't do Dogecoin, and want to just preface all this. This is for entertainment purposes only, not investment advice at all. I just do this for fun, and we'll get to that in a second. Just when you see how much money we are actually making off this, not too much. Anyhow, HNT 460 a token, down 12%. Bitcoin actually $102.30. That is it's down about 2%. Could be down a little more now. Like I said, trading about 106,000 earlier. Solana at $247.80, down 3% too. So your mainline coins down a little bit. Your alternates, altcoins, IoT, HNT, stuff like that. Yeah. So that stuff has been down. But anyway, the Helium improvement protocol, HRP 138, they're going back, looks like to HNT for the earnings. So something probably has happened there. And because of that, that'll it's supposed to have happened 4 days ago, but did not. So towards the end of the end of the month. The other one too, that Trump meme coin has been going nuts too. So pretty crazy. More than $1 billion in market capitalization, I believe there, which is just absolutely nuts. But again, not investment advice here, just having fun. So anyway, getting to our miners here, the 4 miners. Kona, that one's sitting in Hexagon with a couple other miners. That one on a 7-day basis. 3,000 IoT, up about 5%. Portland 1, we still got the 2 Portland locations. Portland 1 sitting in a Hexagon with 5 other miners. That one, that was in our little office building there. Hadn't been doing well, is cruising again. 815 IoT, up about 80%, but it's been doing nothing. So 80%, basically as long as it did better. It was going to be anything's better than 0. Portland 2, that one's sitting in Hexagon with by itself 2,900 IoT, so a little bit below the one here we got in Hawaii. That was down about 3%, so not too bad. Why are the helium miners in the office building? Just it's our building, so we've got internet we provide, so might as well have one of the MNTD miners there earning while it is running. So anyway, that Alpine miner not doing much at all. Rural helium mining has not been doing great. If you've been following along on the channel, that's been going on for probably about 3 months or so, so no earnings there. That's basically just a function of there's not a lot of miners, helium miners that are there. And they have basically, if you feel free to ask questions here on the chat regarding helium mining. But if there aren't a lot of helium miners there in those rural areas, they can't talk to each other, so not much happening there. But on that 7-day basis, that is going to be about 6,700 IoT earned. On a 30-day basis, Kona miner earned 12,000 IoT. Our Portland 1 miner earned 1,900 IoT, so getting a little bit more there. And then Portland 2 miner earned 13,000 IoT, so a little bit better than the Kona helium miner. Total earnings for the 30 days is 26,900 IoT. So we can take a look at that on a dollars and cents perspective based on IoT at 0.00645 dollars per token. So our 7-day earnings whopping $4.36. And so like I said, entertainment purposes only. You can tell how much money we have actually earned here. And then on a 30-day basis, $17.35. Another whopping total. So like I said, you can tell we are doing this just for fun. And then what I usually do is we take that 30-day earnings divided by 30 to get a daily rate, and then multiply out over 365 days per year, and take that to get our ROI. And current ROI is going to be 13.2%, so a little bit down. We were below 14% last week. If you've been following along, so if you saw the video there that last week, but 13.2%, not too bad. But like I said, we were doing this as a hobby, and anything's better than nothing. So that is about it. Hopefully everyone's having a good weekend. Certainly, yeah, ping down below here if you've got helium mining questions, what this is about. Again, just a decentralized network that is utilized in lieu of cell towers. So if someone has got electric scooters they're trying to track, typically that stuff pings off cell towers. But if you use Helium Network, you can typically do that more cost effectively. Obviously you need to have the coverage, so it's dependent on the area, but that's basically the business case for it. And like I said, it's decentralized, so that's one of the reasons I find it interesting. That is about it. Let's go ahead and while we're doing this, take a look at what's going on here, see if we got any whales while we're doing our Helium Miner update. Yeah, definitely pretty calm out here today. Not Swells were pretty big. I was out kayaking yesterday. Pretty nice. Had to be a little careful. But yeah, this is like super duper calm now. So maybe even be able to get it in an open water swim next week. Or actually, probably tomorrow, if the turbidity in the water ends up calming down a little bit, get a little bit of visibility, maybe see some dolphins and stuff swimming. So fun times. Oh, there you go. There's some swells. Cool. So if you watch the video here on the replay, feel free to leave some comments down below if you got questions, and we will get back with you. Hopefully everyone is having a great weekend, and we will see you for the update next week. Peace. And by the way, this is not investment advice, entertainment only. Later.